At the beginning of times, the worlds of Enterra and Arda collided and merged into one entity. The two worlds were separated by a barrier of deadly green fog. The inhabitants of Middle-earth didn't know about other lands, and their life was undisturbed by beings from the world of Enterra. For thousands of years, the story of Middle-earth went as intended. The elves' arrival, the Battle of the Last Alliance, Great War between dwarves and orcs, and so on.
However, around the year 2700 of the Third Age, the destiny of Middle-earth has been changed. The first Emperor destroyed the barrier and changed the future of both worlds. The Emperor met leaders of the dwarves and elves and decided to leave them alone. He ordered to build a gate on the passage to not allow anyone enter or leave this land. Long before the arrival of Darth Sidious, Lord Sauron has foreseen a great threat to his power. He commanded his forces of orcs and men to stop fighting with other Middle-earth factions. However, some of the more savage tribes of orcs deserted and created their own nations independent from the Dark Lord. In the year 2940 of the Third Age, a reigning emperor crossed the border and entered the Middle-earth. His men started to occupy ruins of Arnor and encountered the Rangers of the North. The Dunedain, seeing idleness of elves, decided to fight a guerrilla war against the invaders. Despite their success at first, they had no chance against the Empire's might. The Empire took over most of the lands of Arnor and turned a shire into agricultural province. They also tried to secure the old Barrow Downs in Cardolan, but disappearing patrols and the terror of this graveyard scared them away. In the year 2955 of the Third Age, Lord Elrond of Rivendell called a meeting for all people of Middle-earth. Everyone came to the meeting. Proud kings of Gondor and Rohan, elves from Lorien and Mirkwood, to wizards, Saruman the White and Gandalf the Grey, leader of the Dunedain, Dwarven king in exile Thorin Oakenshield. A representative from Mordor was also invited to the council. After a long and intense discussion, they created a union called Grand Alliance of Middle-earth. They pledged to help each other in case of war with the Empire through military support,